I heard an old story, and I'm not sure if it's true, but it goes like this, and it makes a nice point at this juncture. There's this old lady, and in my mind, she's an old black lady. And I can say that I have 2 children. We call them Brown, but they're young black girls. My 2 little girls, beautiful. And I believe that this story, I envision this old black woman, maybe 75, 80. And you know, they got that soul and that strength about them. But this older, elderly black woman, she's at church on Sunday night, as she always is. She goes to church, and actually on Sunday nights they do testimonies. And she heard a testimony of a young family who was struggling. They were without money. They didn't have. And so she reaches into her purse, fumbles around, and pulls out all the money she has to her name. Almost $20. She pulls it out. And there in faith, she's believing, and they challenge everyone. In faith, give, help this family out. They need some help right now. We can do it as a church. And so this older lady who's walked with the Lord for years, she reaches into her wallet. She puts the $20 in the offering in faith, knowing that in her little home in the projects, that she doesn't have any food in her fridge. She doesn't have any food in her pantry. And it's early in the month, and her check to get some more supplies is not for a long time. But she's a faithful woman of God. She gives in faith. She believes that God can. God can supply for her needs. And so she goes home after church. She goes straight to her refrigerator and looks in. Nothing. She was like, maybe a miracle. God's going to maybe somebody sneak in and put some food in there. Nothing. Pantry, nothing. She goes to bed that night. She gets up in the morning, and she goes once again to the fridge. Nothing. Still believing God can. He can. Goes to the pantry, just one more peek. Nothing. She's motivated. Her faith is a little motivated by her hunger right now, because she's hungry. And she needs some nourishment, and so she goes out on the stoop on her front porch. And she begins to sing one of those soulful black hymns. She sings, I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Be all right, be all right, be all right. Oh, she's getting into it. Next door, I need to tell you about the atheist. She has a neighbor, and she always is kind to him, but he knows about her faith, and he's disgusted at her faith. He doesn't believe there's any such thing. And this atheist, he overhears her. Oh, I got a feeling everything's going to be all right. And she's chanting and singing. He gets an idea, this atheist. I know what to do. He goes to the groceries. He gets some groceries. He bags them up. She's already gone inside. He gets back, makes sure it's clear. He sets those groceries on that porch stoop where he heard her singing that chant. He gets back into his house where he can peek through the curtain. Just wait. He's got a plan to show her. So, later that afternoon, she comes out. She usually goes for a walk in the afternoon. She comes out and she sees these groceries on the step. She says, God did it. 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 And that atheist, he hears her hollering around, God did it, and he gets mad. It's like, he goes out there and he goes, hey, listen, lady, I put those groceries on your front porch to prove to you that God doesn't do anything. God didn't put those there, I did. Lady, God didn't do anything for you. And she looked at him, God did it. God did it. God did it. God did it. He said, lady, listen. Listen to me. And he's got veins popping out. He's there. He's like, God didn't do anything for you. He didn't do one thing. Listen to you, lady. Listen, I'm the one who bought those groceries. Your God failed you. He did not do anything. She looked at him. She said, God did it. God did it. God did it. And he made the devil pay. You see, God can. Sometimes he'll even use the devil to pay for it.